Alright, welcome back guys. So today in this video I'm going to show you one of the best attachments that you can add to the FAL gun to control the recoil as much as possible. Okay, so this is the standard build of the FAL that you get in the market. Now first let's check the recoil of this standard build in the shooting range. Let's go. Okay, so we're at the shooting range, guys. Now let's check out the recoil control of this gun. I'm choosing this distance, not so far away, and I'm also using the red dot sight. So let's check. Okay, that's uncontrollable. That's totally uncontrollable, and that's not coming in the range even that spot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back, modify this gun. I'm gonna add the best possible attachments onto this gun, improve the score, and then come back to the shooting range and show you all the result. Okay, so let's go. Now let's start building from the stock and then move on towards the front, that is towards the muzzle. Okay, so I'm gonna click on stock over here, and instead of choosing anything else, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose the FAL adapter. Okay, because our entire focus is to maximize the stats of the FAL gun as much as possible. Okay, that is the vertical recoil, the horizontal recoil, the ergonomics, and the hip fire stability. We gotta maximize all of this. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is, instead of choosing the AR extension, which might be people that they're gonna choose that, instead of choosing the AR extension, which is gonna cost you like 17,000 coins, I would advise you to choose the AR. Okay, it's gonna do the same job when you're gonna choose the carbine intel over here. Okay, and then you're gonna further add up the stock. As you can see, the vertical recoil has increased to 58. The horizontal recoil has increased to 58 even. So, and the ergonomics have increased to 43. So that's a big jump that we just made by adding all of that. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is for the pistol grip, because obviously the pistol grip, brings a better improvement in the ergonomics and the hip fire stability. So basically, your gun becomes much more stable. Okay, and it's gonna be a lot effective in the mid range and the close range fights, which you can have in the maps. All right, so I'm gonna change this pistol grip and choose this one. Okay, the FAL's pistol grip. Now we're done with the stock and the grip over here. Let's move on towards the handguards and the barrels. Okay, so the handguards over here. First of all, the barrel is quite long. Okay, what I'm going to do is first remove the handguard and choose the small barrel. Now small barrel offers a good range, that is the fights that can take place in mid and close range. Okay, and when I'm gonna attach the handguard over here, it's obviously gonna increase the vertical and horizontal recoil. This handguard which I just chose, not the standard one, not this one, but this one, this directly impacts the vertical and horizontal recoil, as you can see. And this build is quite a short build, so it's gonna help you a lot in pushing the enemy, okay, and peaking much more smoothly. Otherwise the barrel gets quite long. And now since we're done with both of this, let's move on further, attach a base over here. And for the front grip, I'm going to I'm going to tell you to choose a triangular one. Okay, so the lightweight vertical is just going to cost you a lot more coins. Okay, it costs around like 20,000. It just, the difference between the triangular and the lightweight front grip, I'm gonna tell you where. So at lightweight, you can see the vertical recoil is 58 and the horizontal recoil is 57. At triangular one, you can see it's 57 and 55. So that's not much of a big difference. Okay, you can choose a triangular one over here, just because the numbers are one or two less. Okay, now since we're done with that, the muzzle that I'm gonna choose over here, I'm not going to choose any muzzle, not even the suppressor. Suppressor obviously, decreases the stats. So I'm going to choose this muzzle over here, the AR-10F. Now you can see the numbers have risen up all-time high to 63 and 65. Okay, so for the vertical and horizontal recoil. Now we're done with all of the things. The main thing that is left over here is to choose a good scope. Okay, so let's head over towards the scope. Now, the scope I'm gonna advise you is that you keep it up with the red dot sights. Okay, now the red dot sights obviously improves the ergonomics. Okay, it's the gun which have less, what you can say, stability, or have bad scores for the vertical and horizontal recoil. The red dot sight scope helps a lot in that. Okay, because mostly with the red dot sights you're having fights, and you're seeing a sight that is at the mid range and at the close range. Okay, so you can choose the red dot sight over here. Okay, or if you do not want to go for this one, you can choose the cross and then choose the tri reflex, sorry. So we're done with all of this. All right, now let's head on and total it all. So it's coming up to 63,000 coins. I'm gonna buy this up and we're done with the build. So this is the final build that you get of the FAL by attaching all of the maximum best stats equipment attachments over here. So let's head over towards the shooting range and check to see how the gun is performing in terms of stability and the recoil control. So we're back at the shooting range, guys. Now let's check out the recoil control of our final build. I'm gonna choose the same distance again and fire over here. As you can see, it is fixed at one spot. As you can see, it got fixed at one spot, guys. So that is the final build. You can see how effective the build is. The red dot sight didn't even move, and I could easily control the recoil of the gun. Okay, that's how the build is. Now, if you found this build helpful, and you found my videos helpful, do subscribe, like, and share, and I'm gonna meet you in the next video.